This is Jimmy Bach, along with our award-winning producer, Chandler Holmes, and we're here at the FLT Museum. We're filming, this is episode 60. We're also going to be filming another episode right after this with the special guests that we have coming in. But today we're going to talk a little bit about what we have at the museum and the library and some of the things that we have for sale that helps raise money to pay the bills, because we have flood insurance, regular insurance, and some other expenses, heat and air conditioning and that sort of thing. So one of the things that Cheryl has got for sale, and you'd be able to contact her directly if you're interested in any of these items. For instance, these are called Brandywines. And just to give an example, this is the Agnew Opera House. A lot of history about that. Jake Beluda would be the best one to tell you the whole history because he owned that particular building. It was built around 1865. It was an entertainment center for Shickshinny. It was used for high school commitments, traveling, plays, social events. I know there was a boxing match there at some point. It also supplied feed and fertilizer to local farmers in 1927, and Shickshinny High School played its first basketball game. So this is really rare to be able to have these, and Cheryl has these on sale, and we have one about Patterson Grove. Patterson Grove, of course, a lot of history. Chandler and I did an episode on Patterson Grove, and we also have some other information here as well. And then here's the new Columbus Academy, which we worked with last year along with the Humlocks Historical Society. One of the more popular ones is this one, is the Mackinac Breaker. And this was established in 1837, and it was formed by a coal company. The coal over there was a superior grade of coal compared to other places. We have a lot of history. We've done some breakers, about the Breaker Boys. We also did an episode about the men that were trapped in the mines for 5.5 days, and we have an article and about that, and also an item that was used to help rescue the men that was donated by our good friend Pat Gallagher. And so the other thing we have is some bow ties, and these are from the Centennial, from because Shickshinny became a borough in 1861, and so you can get yourself a nice bow tie as a remembrance of the Centennial. So this was from 1961, that would have been the 100 years. We also have a postcard that you can buy, and this is a postcard about the band that played in Shickshinny. This looks like it was in front of the Masons building, which would have been right down the street, right on the side of Scovich's pool. We also have some newer things. We have 2008-2009 Garrison Memorial Elementary Yearbook, and maybe you've had somebody in your family that went to the Garrison School or knew about it. This tells about it. It's very interesting, and so we have a bunch of those, and those are only $10. Well, it's pretty cheap on preserving history for $10, and on the back it tells the legacy of Mr. F.L. Garrison, who was prominent here in Shickshinny with the Garrison Fund and helped put money in for building the school there and stuff. So that's something certainly worthwhile to have in your collection. The other thing we have is we have calendars. Now these calendars are not up to date as, for instance, 2010 or 11, but these go back there. And here's one that has the Muhlenberg's Corner Store from 1940, what it looked like. So there's 3 or 4 different pictures. Some have coal mining pictures, some have different stored pictures and stuff. And we have these for sale, and I think these are only $10 a piece as well. Then we also have extra yearbooks that we sell. So if you're looking for a particular yearbook, we may have duplicates or triplicates. We're allowed to sell them if we have that. And some of these could go for like $50. I know online I've seen them going for $70 to $90. So we have a lot of them. You'd have to contact Cheryl about that, and she could help you with that. You can go to her website there to see it. We also have pictures of these. These would have been done possibly by Suhan or somebody else has done them. This was of the train station that used to be in the upper end of town. and this was for commercial and residential at one time. It went out of business in 1949, yet the commercial part stayed in, the train was still here in the 70s. Another one is probably one of the more popular ones, is this one here showing the man, and he's standing on Prospect Rock. This would have been on the White Rocks right across from the First Keystone Church Bank, I'm sorry. We have a couple of these are framed, which would be more money, but this is one that's very popular, showing Shickshinny. There it shows Bellis Island, and it's a very nice picture to have, and these have been very popular. Another one that was very popular was this one, and this was called Yaples Hotel. And this is where the pizza place is on the corner today. This was actually owned by a lot of different people. One person was in the Civil War who owned this, and it was a hotel. You could see the fence around the top where they would stay there and stuff. And this building is still in existence today. It's probably one of the last old buildings that left here in Shickshinny, along with our building here, the Oddfellows building. So we have a lot of different items for sale. These are just some of them. Like I said, you can go to Cheryl's website that she has set up, and or you can call her at 570-574-6212, and or you can come to the museum and see these things and purchase them up. We only do it by appointment. The tours take about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, and it goes anywhere from, well, we have so many different things, that's why it takes an hour and a half to do a tour, and we only do it by appointment. It's a little more personal, because I don't think you should just walk into a museum and look around and see pictures, old pictures, and not know any of the history. So we're teaching you history, or helping you remember history, and we have no clocks or no cell phones at the time, because we're taking you back in time. So this is Jimmy Bach, along with producer Chandler Holmes, signing off on episode 60, and we look forward to coming, and please click the like and subscribe. Right now there's over 17,000 people have viewed our YouTube episodes, and the next one that we're going to be doing, next 61, is with the special guests that we have coming in, and we look forward to it, and I think you'd be interested in it as well. So thank you for watching. This is signing off from the FLT Museum in Shickshinny, PA. Thank you.